Welcome back, Chronics, and thanks for joining me. Today we're just talking about some aids and devices we can use to make our lives a little easier. I watched a presentation from an old EDS conference, Mars Lombardi. They went over a ton of devices that they recommend. I found some I recommend, and so we're just going to go over them all. A desk chair that is comfortable for people who like to sit in a pretzel shape, which is us. A hairdryer holder. I did not know this existed till a couple of years ago, and it is my best friend. Shower chair or stool. I dragged my feet on this for a long time. My grandmother had a chair for the shower, and I just couldn't, having trouble separating the two. However, I did find if you do sit down, you don't have to feel as lightheaded and nauseous. I mean, I don't know why we all just can't have showers like this, where it's built in. Things to open other things, like doorknobs. If your wrists are bothering you, this is great. Things that open bottles and jars and all those fun things that, I was waiting for a big strong man to come around to be like, I got it. But he seems lost at the moment, so I got these and they really help. Weird fun things like a 360 toothbrush, where you just kind of put it in, let it do its thing. You don't have to work out those arms. Little things like straws. I always pick up a big heavy glass to show how strong I am, and it's not always the best scenario, so I don't know, straws are fun. We should all use them. Things to make our hands hurt a little less when we're writing. Or you can just get some foam off of Amazon and just wrap it around whatever you need to make larger so it's easier to grip. Things you wouldn't think of, like a little button doer thing. Yeah, buttons can be hard, especially if your fingers are bothering you. Who knew they had something like this? I didn't. A ergonomic mouse that's kind of flipped on its side. Sometimes when I extend my wrist up, when I'm using a regular mouse, I can pull it. If I had this, I wouldn't be in the position to pull it. Key extenders are gonna help, and you won't have to push and turn quite as much if you kind of have the lever. If you need to use crutches, these are specially made. For the foam part, you can pick any design. I would go with the zebra, but that's just me. Ring splints. Anyone have any fingers that just don't really like to stay put? They make this awesome stabilizing jewelry. So you could just be wearing one and someone will be like, ooh, where'd you get that? I want one too. And you'll be like, no, you don't want one. But it'll be cool looking, so they will, that kind of thing. So yeah, check them out. Weird things to keep us in alignment. So this body braid, you can build it so you can just get the upper part first and then get the lower part. But anyone I've talked to who's used it says it's really great to use for part of the day because it keeps your body in alignment without you having to work for that alignment. Little things you wouldn't think of, like an eyedropper extender thingy, so you don't have to tilt your head back so far. Or just a card holder. I mean, if we have to wear compression garments, we might as well try and look slightly attractive. These thigh highs are great. They are very breathable. They've got a lace part on top, and it kind of looks like you're just one of those girls who wears thigh highs all the time for fun. People do that, right? And the last thing we have are fun gadgets for traveling, etc. This is awesome if you have to be on a long plane ride. You can kind of stretch out and move your hips more than you would be able to move if you were just, well, if you didn't have the leg lift thing. So, yeah. As always, Chronics, thank you so much for joining me. And remember, don't give up, hang in there, and don't take crap from anyone. I will talk to you guys next time.